warm greetings everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick, we're on Atari 2600 this time. I'm looking at a rather old game, where aren't they all in the Atari 2600. This one's called Joust, published by Atari in 1982, and it's a port or a conversion, if you will, from the game from the arcades by Williams Electronics, around about the same time. You take control, it's 1 to 2 players, but I'm the only person here. You can take control of a knight on an ostrich, of course you do. And he must win various jousts over different screens by beating enemies, yes. And the winner each time is the guy that's highest up. Now this looks a bit hard to control to me. You oh my god! You control the flappy wings by repeating the fire button. So the quicker you type it or hit it, the higher he will go. A lot of inertia on this. This is going to be very awkward. The enemy are in purple. I'm the yellow one, if you haven't already guessed. And now I need to bump into them and be slightly higher to win, which I wasn't there, so they've won the joust. Now, if I'm successful in beating any of these people, they will turn into an egg, and then I have to get the egg as well, because that might hatch into a deadlier enemy. Yes, it's regarded as a classic, this game. I didn't have it back in the day. It didn't come out on the Spectrum, to my knowledge, but it did come out on the Atari ST, I think, and quite a few other things as well. It's quite easy for the Spectrum to do this, so maybe I'm wrong. Yes, right, now get that egg before it hatches. Boof. Right, is that the end of stage 1? I've done it. I think, here we go, so here's stage 2. Now in the arcade game, I think you're over a lava pit. Because I'm playing this in the POW mode, in POW I think it's brown. So this would be quite how I would have played it back in the day if I'd owned it. These reviews aren't about expert game. Oh, hey. I'm better than this, I thought. These reviews, say the words right, Nick, aren't about expert gameplay. It's how you would have got on with the game in your first or second go. And already, although it's tough to control initially, there is enough here for me to want to play it, and I'm getting a bit of success here. So I want to play this quite a bit, I think. As that's 2 stages done already. I think it might be. Right, there we go. This looks familiar to before. Be interested to see what happens if I don't get the eggs. So just to recap, you're a medieval knight, or a futuristic knight, or some knight, on a mutant ostrich that can fly. You hit the fire button to fly like this. Depending on how quick you hit the fire button, depends on how quick you rise and fall. Be higher than your opponent on contact and you will win. They will turn into an egg, get the egg before it hatches into a more deadly enemy, kill all the enemies, then it's on to the next stage. What could be more simple than that? So there's a bit of tactics here. I'm trying to get the pattern that this other alien knight is going at, if indeed he is an alien. What a sport. Would you like to have a go at this in real life? I think the answer is yes. Get higher! Yes, that was close. Now, you might be wondering what happens if no opponent's higher, if you're both at the same height. It might happen in this review, I don't know. Boof. Then you just bump off into each other and no one wins that one. Right, go. Go, 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 Hugo. I do recommend tracking this one down. If you had this back in the day, let me know. You've probably got it quite early on your Atari 2600. Boof. Joust. Track this one down. It's a whole heap of fun. As I say, it takes a bit of a while to get used to the controls. I don't think I'm fully used to it even now. This is my last life. I don't know how many levels this one has got. If you do know, then let me know in the comment section below. Now, if you want to see some other Atari reviews, then click on my username. They're all in a playlist there. So click on the playlist tab and click on Atari or any other system you like the look of. Right, let's go and get a bit further this time. I think in the arcades in 2-player, player 1 was on an ostrich and player 2 was on a stork. Of course they were. Not based on a true story, I don't think, this game. So it's very straightforward. Now it hasn't happened yet, but I'm told every now and again, if you dawdle a bit, a pterodactyl will turn up, which you can't destroy, and you just got to get out of its way. So whether that happens on this version, I don't know. Keep your fingers crossed for it to happen. So now you're on pterodactyl spot. If you spot a pterodactyl, then comment in the comment section below. Yeah, right, okay. There's one birdie left. Don't land on me. Oh, God. Don't land on me. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doob. Get higher. Boof. Cool, that got him. Good stuff. That's the level done, I think. Next stage, please. So it's very brown, this one. Oh, 3 birds. Very brown, this one. Other stages, well, I think the NTSC version might be red to represent more lava flow. It's a little bit flickery, but that's okay. I would have put up with that back in the day on a big TV. Not sure how it's coming across on the recording. Hopefully it's holding together, but it's a bit flickery, that is for sure. Come on, lift it. Come, let's get to the top right. I'm trying to control my flapping. Come on, Ostrich. Ostriches aren't known for their flying. That's that one going. So this is my best go so far, I think. Good sounds on the thing. I always like Atari 2600 sounds, and now there's a white light up the top there, and I think they're a little bit tricky, as I got bopped. Right, get that egg, Nicky. Yeah, see, the eggs hatch into a more deadlier enemy now. They might be going slightly quicker. Boof. Get the egg. Oh, good, that's double biffing. Double biffing, so I'm getting good at it. Right, two left. This game is quite addictive. There's not much to it. Oh, dearie me. But controlling it is blooming awkward, but this is my first go. So big thank you to the subscribers who are keeping the channel running, helping it grow in there. So if you haven't subscribed already and you watch this far in the video, it might be a case you like this kind of nonsense, then please hit the subscribe to see all the videos that go up. A massive thank you as well to the members. Without you, this channel will be nothing. No, that is true. It would be nothing. So thank you for your membership. If you want to be a member, get more involved, get access to the members section, then click on the join button if you're online on a traditional PC. It won't join you straight away. It's 3 different tiers, but any support is hugely welcome. If you're on the 2nd tier and above, I will give you a shout out for anything you're up to, if you want me to, in the Friday or Saturday or Sunday chats when they happen, which is generally every week. Occasionally I miss one when time gets away from me, because I'm trying to run a full-time channel on a part-time basis, because I've got a job as well. It's tricky. That's a song, isn't it? It's tricky. It's tricky. Right. I do love retro. Takes you back to a time as being a kid where you had less to worry about. The concept of money probably wasn't in your brain quite as much. And £10 was a whole heap of money. It isn't a whole heap of money now. You break into a £10 note or whatever currency you've got where you live, and it's suddenly gone lost in change. But after the epidemic, of course, I don't really deal in money that much. It's all computer money that doesn't exist on a computer, credit cards and such. 8-bit. I don't think credit cards had come in and were about, weren't they, in 1982? Maybe they started in the late 70s with Access Your Flexible Free. Oh, there's the pterodactyl, folks. It's flying across the bottom. Not across your bottom, the bottom of the screen. Sorry for any confusion there. You have to cover yourself nowadays online and stuff. Disclaimers all over the shop. I could be playing, I thought this is basic, this game. I could be playing it for ages. It's a nice one. It's a real beauty. It'd be very hard to get kids involved in this nowadays who weren't into the 8-bit beginnings of gaming. They've been busy playing Fortnite or Gran Turismo 12. Try and get them to play Joust. There was a sequel to this which wasn't quite as popular. So there we go. But, you know, often the basic gameplay works the best, and when you try and tinker it to try and get something a bit better, some of the magic is maybe lost. I think I need another go on this one. Joust, J-O-U-S-T. He hasn't got a jousting stick, though, that I can make out. Unless that's... Oh, he might. Actually, he does, doesn't he? If you look at it closely, he does have a jousting stick. Ostriches. If you own an ostrich, then comment below. If you've been jousting, then comment below. If you've been on an ostrich and jousted, then comment below as well, especially if you got some hype out of the thing. These flying ostriches, I've never seen an ostrich fly. They must do it when we're not looking, maybe. Hopefully it's not in any, like, air traffic lanes. Imagine being on a plane and bumping into that stuff. Oh, maybe they'll cover it in Jurassic Park sometime. Yes, that's it. That's got the egg, baby. Oh dear. Right, 3 lives left. 2 lives left now, will it be? Is it gonna get... Yeah, 2 lives left. Right, 3 birds. It gets gradually quicker. The screen gets more gradually hectic. If you don't get these eggs, they turn into a more deadlier enemy. Oh, come on, Nick. Come on. It's got a hatch, so got it. Good. So you get plenty of time to get the egg. Get a bit of hype on it. Good. Boom. 1 left. 1 magenta, 1 purple. Ostrich Nightman up the top, trying to stay out of trouble. He's going a bit low. Oops. Ah, there we go. So we're both at the same height there, so no one wins. I was hoping that happened at least once, and it did. These ledges are quite handy to get on. Yes! Boom! That's that. That's that stage. So long, that stage. This will be my last go. Alright, now I think there's a lava pit each side this time. Yeah, so we fell into the lava pit, so don't do that. So the platform on this stage is a little bit lower. Go 2 eggs at the same time. No, cool. when he lands, he does a little bit of sliding, really, each side. So now we're getting into the business end of the game, with the lava each side, although in this game, the lava is brown. Brown lava, I wouldn't mess with that. Right, two of these left, either side. Boof. Get that egg, get that egg, get that egg. Oh, I missed it. Got it, right. No! Oh, I thought I was going to go into the lava then. One guy left. This is my last life, though, so no room for error. Over. Oh, close. Close but no cigar. We've both at the same height, so we're bounded off each other. No one won. The enemy needs to get a bit lower, really. This is a bit tough if I need to get to the top of the screen with the inertia to keep it high. Oh, a pterodactyl right at the wrong time. Right at the wrong time, pterodactyl. Oh, and I've skewed. Ostriches don't do very well against volcanic lava. They really don't. Joust it. No, I said that my last one was my last go. This will be my last go now. Oh, God, look at that. And it won't last very long if I'm doing silly stuff like that. Bib. How long have I been playing this? Well, probably longer than I needed to be. I mean, my favourite game on the Atari 2600 is still Enduro, because I'm always a sucker for racing games, and I did wonders with that. But this is a nice, could you call this a platformer game? I suppose it's a platformer stroke puzzle game. It's very unique. I never played the arcade version, but, you know, this version you don't have to put money in, and that is good. Play as many goes as you want to. I do like that graphic when he skids to a halt as well. It's very, very clever with the movement there. Really well. I don't know how you'd make an Atari 2600 game, but I see very well coded. Someone would need to code it at some point. 2 lives left. Let's see how far we get this time on definitely my last go. Oh dear. And I smashed into the underside of an ostrich, which is always going to be a bad end to your day. There's pterodactyl again. Don't bush into him. Oh look, where's that? I think the pterodactyl just turns out at random, to be fair. And he goes, ew. That's very true pterodactyl noise. Hopefully he'll get bored soon. It reminds me of in that game Berserk when that Otto turns up, that bouncing ball. But I've got off this. Hooray! Next up, three of the smeggers. Boof. Oops. Oh dear. Last life. 1 life left. 1 life left. Don't lose it. I fancy getting a flying ostrich now. I'll have to check on Amazon or eBay, see if they're there. Your egg, sir. Oh. It's going to hatch, isn't it? It's going to hatch. Not this time. Get high, get high. Oh, look at that. I was lower than my opponent, so died. Really addictive game, really fun gameplay, basic graphics, but it is 1982. It says 83 there, maybe it was 83. Anyway, I like this game. It's good. Track it down. So hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Joust on the Atari 2600, published by Atari, possibly in 1983 then, let's say that, based on the arcade cabinet from Williams Electronics in 1982. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.